Hi, my name's Rob with Responsive Advisors. Is Agile right for you? Is Agile right for your organization? Maybe, maybe not. But let's look at a few examples of where you might want to be more agile and where you might want to be less agile. Consider the example of a large company that prints phone books. If they have a 5-year government contract to print phone books and no one else can enter that market, they pretty much have a monopoly. And if they have a monopoly, they don't need to worry about change. They're going to print these phone books off, the government is going to keep buying them, and they're going to keep distributing them to your doorstep. Oh, but wait a minute, no one uses phone books anymore. So that worked for a while. I mean, when I was still getting phone books, it was kind of laughable. You'd get these big old books dropped on your doorstep. The first thing you do when you came home was pick them up and put them right in the recycling bin. So we didn't need phone books. No one was asking the customer if they still wanted these things, but there was a government contract to keep printing phone books, and so these printers did. They printed phone books. Now, for everyone else that has a lot faster feedback with their customers or with their clients or the people they provide services to, you're going to find out sooner than later when your customer wants a change. You're going to find out when you're on the wrong track, and if you are not tooled to change direction or pivot in some meaningful way, you will find that you're building phone books that no one wants and they throw into the garbage can. So where does agility come into all of this? An agile organization is a nimble organization. An agile organization can change quickly. They can respond to consumer preferences and their change. They can respond to technology changes. They can respond to changes in regulation and changes in the environment. The more adaptive you are as a company, the more agile you are. So how do companies do it? Often they change the way they deliver to support agile delivery. That's often the first places that companies start, but it doesn't always have to start that way. You might start in the business side as well and try to focus building products that you see there's a need in the market for, and only building enough to prove out that what you're building is on the right track. You may want agile delivery to support that because they're going to support the rapid changes in business requirements more seamlessly, but another way to do it is just to build smaller things. In software, it's pretty easy to build things in an agile way. And what I mean by that is very small pieces of functionality that you can release quickly and test your market. It's much more difficult to do this in, say, consumer electronics. You can't revision the hardware every 2 to 3 months. But what you can do are send out, say, firmware updates or software updates to existing hardware if you want to add features or remove features. You see this a lot with iPhones. The main idea here is that to be an agile organization is a business decision. If you want to be an agile organization, you need to think about technology, you need to be thinking about the business, you need to be thinking about your product offerings. Find a way that you can manage the complexity and the uncertainty of your market by means of your delivery mechanism and how your company operates. And it doesn't stop there. An agile organization has elements in finance, they have elements in operations and delivery. All of those systems that are there to support delivery need to be more nimble in order to support end-to-end value delivery in a rapid way. So do you need to be agile? If you have a government contract or you have a monopoly and nothing ever changes, agile probably can't help you. But if you're like everyone else and your market changes, the governments change, regulations change, pretty much everything under the sun can change and that affects delivery, well then I would very much consider you heading the path towards being an agile organization. Where can you start? Start with agile delivery, start with managers that support these ideas, and then work your way out. Please click the subscribe button if you'd like to get regular updates on new videos that come to this channel.